Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your soulmate reading. In this reading, we are going to reveal the destiny with your soulmate, this life journey, whether you have already met this soulmate or perhaps the messages coming through are going to speak of a soulmate that you are soon to meet. All right, so we're going to start with an overall message from Spirit about your soulmate connection, this life journey. So let's see what's going on, Aquarius. What does Spirit have to say about your soulmate connection? All right, so just take a look at what you see depicted here and what this artwork activates within you about your soulmate connection. Again, whether you have met this soulmate or you have yet to meet this soulmate. And it says, reflection, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So, Aquarius, those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, it looks like one or both of you is working on some healing, some emotional baggage at this time, which is ultimately clearing the way, a preparation to come into union. Those of you who are in union, you know, whatever struggles or troubles that you guys face right now at the time of this reading, it's Spirit saying, take a step back and let me raise you higher. Call in the angels to raise you to a higher perspective, okay? Because it's like you guys are going to work through all of this energy. It's you're on the verge of a beautiful activation and expansion in your connection. And those of you that are in separation, this would be Spirit saying there is great purpose in this separation for your soul growth, for your evolution, and as opposed to, you know, thinking about the relationship being over in the physical and worrying about that. Spirit is asking you to introspect, to call upon the angels. What is this teaching me? What is this teaching my soulmate? How is this growing us and evolving us at this time? Okay, so that is the opening message from Spirit. And, you know, all of you with this card, there is some healing happening right now within you, within your soulmate, whether you've met, you're in union, or you are in separation. All right, let's pull a past life card to see what past life energies are coming through and how those energies may be impacting this life journey. Okay, so we've got Atlantis coming through. I'm not surprised to see this for Aquarius is actually. Oh, Aquarius, you and this soulmate go way, way, way back. Way beyond this fifth race of man, okay? You have deep spiritual roots, and when you guys meet each other, there is such a familiarity in your company, in your essence. Like, we have known each other forever. We've been friends forever. Like, you just feel each other. You just get each other in a very special spiritual way with this coming through. So those of you who truly believe you have not yet to meet your soulmate, you're gonna know. It's like this activation at the soul, a remembering of like just eons of time, of lifetimes, not just here on the earth plane, but in other realms, okay? You and this soulmate are very advanced beings, wise beings, Aquarius. Those of you in union, you both are very strong in the soul, and you guys can have a lot of power struggles and go back and forth with each other, but there is no better match for the two of you. I promise you that. And those of you in separation, I do feel through your separation, there is a lot of activation and awakening that you both experience that allows you to better align with each other at some point in the future of this journey. Okay, so let's pull some cards to look at your energy and the energy of your soulmate, this life journey, and then the energy that exists in between right now at the time you view this reading. You guys have the Atlantian connection, so if you have been drawn into that, there you go. There you go. All right. Oh, Aquarius, this could absolutely be you. I'm going to tell you to assign which side is which, as this is a general reading, but the star is the card that represents Aquarius in the tarot. So this person here, most likely you, or, you know, maybe it's another Aquarius that's your soulmate. Anyways, one of you is very optimistic, very healing. You have some personal magic, making miracles, moving mountains ahead of your time, a very special, unique energy. It's like, you know, if this is you, you are their northern star. If this is them, they are your northern star. All right, so this is beautiful. Major Arcana coming through, as the energy is just a confirmation of the evolution of the soul, okay, that this card represents. Very wise beings coming through. And also with the star, this goes back to where you have had other incarnations, you know, beyond the earth plane, okay, the stars, the star seed, that may really resonate and speak to some of you. Next is the Seven of Shells, and this is illusion. Now, this would be the Seven of Cups, so this is some water energy coming through, so this person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and if they're not water energy, this is somebody who is very tuned in to their emotional body. They perceive and experience the world through their emotions. That's just how they're made, where you are made to perceive the world more from the mental realm. You are the master of the mental body, okay? This person is coming through as a master of the emotional body. And with this person, they can sometimes lose their footing and become ungrounded. If there's too many options or choices before them, it can overstimulate them. They have a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams, this life journey. There's a lot of love and purity that flows through this person. Also very wise, many lifetimes for evolution, and you know, just with that Atlantian energy, just another confirmation, okay? So this person experiences the world through their emotional body, and this person experiences the world through the mental body. So when we're arguing, when we're fighting, this person's likely to do one of two things if they're very overstimulated, or if there's emotional baggage that has yet to be dealt with, because we do see there's some healing going on, where we're going to close down and disconnect and pull away, or we're going to lash out and say some really mean things because we know how to push buttons. Over here, when overstimulated, is going to do a couple of things. It can get very, very emotionally intense, like really sad, a lot of heavy emotions, okay? Or they can be very vengeful as well. And I'm not saying like that's attributes of either one of you. I'm just saying at the lowest of the low, the way these energies are coming through, like that can happen. But at the highest of the high, like this is such a beautiful energy, you know, like beautiful magic. I can move mountains. I can make your dreams come true. You know, I light the way for you. And I do feel like over here, like this person is this person's northern star. It helps keep them grounded, helps guide the way for them, because they're very, very sensitive. That they could be an empath where they just pick up on all the different emotions and energies of people in their environment, and it can really overwhelm them at times and make it a struggle for them to recognize what is their emotion opposed to what somebody else's emotion is. All right, so this is something that this person will struggle with, but that's what this person is here to help them grow and evolve into this life journey, is tempering that emotional body and really seeing things from a much different perspective, from that mental realm where there is no emotional interference, seeing things as they are, black and white logic, you know, this, connecting the dots. And this person is going to teach this person when it's time to think with their heart and allow their heart to guide them and pull them. Like this person is really going to help this one fulfill some dreams, some ambitions, because this, you know, is like there is nothing that cannot be. You know, when they're in their highest, there's nothing that cannot be, and I will dream it into reality. And over here at their highest, they believe that as well. But I feel like these energies coming together, like the fusion of the two of you, it just creates this dynamic where you guys truly make magic. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. Let's see, in between we have the Queen of Shells, more water energy, and this actually says the empath. So do you want to know what that tells me, Aquarius? That you and this soulmate are empathically connected. So even if you have not met this soulmate in this life journey yet, Aquarius, you are empathically connected to them. You feel them somehow, some way. Those of you in union, that's just a confirmation. Those of you in separation, you guys are empathically connected. You feel them, they feel you. Okay, and this right here is due to all these different incarnations that you guys have had in the earth plane and beyond. All right, this is a very evolved soul connection that truly extends beyond the earth plane and the earth lessons. And I'm sure that you feel that in your heart, in your soul. You know that. Okay, and the two of you coming together, it's like this beautiful activation where you can fully be who and what you are and what you believe. Oh, it's so beautiful, Aquarius. Let's pull you some cards to look at this life journey and what that entails for the two of you. Alright, well, I am not surprised to see that you guys have a beautiful angel guide that oversees both of you and this connection and all you are meant to achieve and receive through this journey, through your journey together, as well as those of you that have, you know, experienced your journey separately at different points. Okay, there is an angel guide that is connected to both of you and oversees this journey between the two of you. True self. Yeah, look at that. There, you and this soulmate, you can only be your true selves with each other. There is just such a familiarity where you can be vulnerable, where you can be open, you can be real, you can be raw with each other. Whereas all your romantic partnerships prior, you guys like hide a bit of yourself. Like, not that there's anything like bad about you, but there's just, you're ahead of your time. Some of the ways that you think and you feel and you see things, you're just like, you know that they wouldn't understand. This soulmate gets you, and you get this soulmate where nobody else can get you guys. Okay, it's beautiful. And there is deep healing. So we see that those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, I just, when you guys come into union, it's going to be a deep moment of healing and like awakening and remembering and like, where have you been all my life? You know, I've been searching, and here you are. Like, it's so beautiful, Aquarius. Okay, those of you in union, any trouble that you experience, any you know, back and forth, arguing, misunderstanding, anything, Aquarius, your connection is so strong, you will overcome it every single time. You will always heal together. And those of you in separation, here is your guarantee, okay, that when the time is right, when you have completed your tasks for your solo journeys without each other, this angel guide will bring you back in union, and there will be a deep, deep healing between the two of you. Okay, for many of you that come into union and have this separation, I do feel what separates you is a lot of emotional baggage in one or both of you, like unhealed issues. And so when you come together, you activate each other, and then through the separation, those activations, you learn those lessons and you both evolve and you heal and you expand. And then this angel guide will bring you back together. Okay. Wow, and next card, long-term separation. So some of you in the separation, it could be that there is like years or several years while you guys are separated from each other. And you know, through those years, you both are really going to grow, expand, and evolve into different people. And I know when you're missing your soulmate, it's hard to think that and hear that, but you guys signed up for this at the soul for purpose. And so when you are feeling really scared, really sad, really unsure, call upon this angel guide that oversees this connection between the two of you and ask for guidance and ask for understanding. Okay, those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, I think what this is saying here for you guys specifically is there is going to be a long period of singlehood, of solitude, where you are growing and expanding before this angel aligns the two of you. And the same goes for your soulmate. They are also going to be on a very long solitude solo journey where they haven't been tied down to anybody when you guys come into union, because I believe you guys experience some heavy karmics, and you may both be working on that healing before you come into union. So just know that your soulmate's journey mirrors your own, and if you've been single for a while, they have too. You guys are just working on things, okay? And those of you in union, this could talk about there's this period where you go through, you don't feel as close as you once did, and you guys will overcome that. You guys do not need to separate. You guys will have this beautiful deep healing, okay? It's just, it's a part of your journey, and you will be ever closer through the process of the evolution of overcoming. Yeah, just as I'm saying that, look at what's next: distance and disconnection. Yeah. So over here again is learning and growing and evolving their emotional body. Over here is learning and growing and evolving their mental body. And you two definitely see and experience and perceive the world around you vastly different, okay? And I don't feel like either one of you is stronger than the other, but I just feel like this is like the more dominating energy out of the two. Like this person just feels so safe and at home in this person's arms, in their presence, okay? Because this person, they're emotional, but the sensitivity that runs through this person is very different. They feel everything, and they can get easily frightened, you know, just things going on in the world, the way people treat each other. You know, they're a very sensitive soul, a very loving soul, and they don't like that. And when there's a lot of discord within like family, within friends, within their soulmate connection, in the world at large, it really bothers them, but they feel so safe at home in this person's arms, and this person loves being like the protector of this person. It's such a beautiful like yin-yang match between the two of you, okay? Definitely the more dominant energy, and this being the more submissive, but doesn't mean this person doesn't speak their mind, say what they want. And you know, they can fight dirty if they're triggered in the right way. They absolutely can. But there's a beautiful empathic connection that exists between the two of you in every single lifetime. And you guys are beyond this world, Aquarius. You're beyond this world. You guys come here more for the evolution of your soul. Okay, that is the main focus. That is the focus for everybody. But, you know, whereas people are growing and expanding through their romantic connections, your guys' romantic connection is more of like the stability in the storm of this reality, if that makes sense. Like you guys are a shelter and protection to each other. But we do suffer right here, either in a long period of singlehood before meeting, or through union. We just kind of feel like we've fallen off track for a while, but you guys, you'll find your way. You will, okay? And then those of you in separation, I do feel it's very hard and heavy on your heart at times, and you don't understand it. And that's why this angel guide came out and saying, I am here. You know, call upon me at any time through this journey, and I will help you understand. I will bring you into clarity about you, about your soulmate, because there's nobody else in the world like this soulmate for you, Aquarius, and vice versa. You guys can truly be yourselves, and your energy together is so healing for the other. So let's pull some tarot to go deeper into this message. Eight of Roses, signals. Yeah, this is coming out under the angel guide. Signs, synchronicity is confirmation, clarity, healing, understanding. This angel guide will always, always help you. Yeah, see, angel to the rescue. Did you hear them sirens outside? Angel to the rescue for you. That is beautiful. True self, princess of wings, the messenger. All right, so this right here, Aquarius, those of you in separation, you guys are going to come back into union at some point. You are, and it's going to come through like them reaching out to you, you reaching out to them, you hearing some news about them, which may prompt you to reach out to them, or vice versa. Okay, there's a message coming, but also through the separation, you both are coming into a deep recognition of how real and vulnerable you can truly be with each other, opposed to any other connection in your life. Okay, those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, this true self, the message, like I said, you're just going to be able to open up and flow. And those of you in union, you may struggle with communication. That may be what creates the distance, but just remember this. One of you perceives the world very logically, very mentally, and one of you perceives the world very emotionally based. And that is the only place where you guys have friction, is just because of how differently you perceive. And this angel will always help bring you clarity, and if you feel confused, like help you understand your soulmate, and vice versa, will deliver messages for you to each other. Same thing in separation. Okay, so really call upon this angel guide. Under healing together, we have the Eight of Wings. So some of you that have been carrying some things deep within you about like your childhood, or just different things that have happened to you throughout your life, and you really have never told anybody, you are going to be able to tell these things to each other. Okay, same goes for them. This is going to be your most sacred relationship you've ever experienced. Like, you are each other's diaries, and even if things like break up and you guys separate, because there is some separation here for some of you, you would never betray the other's secret. Okay, you would never go there. You would never hurt each other that way. Okay, there's an element of loyalty and respect that exists within the soul between the two of you, and there's things that you guys can share with each other that you really cannot feel, you really don't feel that you can share with anybody. And those of you in separation, there is a part of you that remains raw. There's a part of them that remains raw until you come back together. You both feel that equally. Okay, and those of you who have yet to meet, you're working through some issues, some lessons, some emotions about past relationships or experiences. This angel helping you with that. You both are on that same journey, and you're going to get to a point, and when you come together, you're going to experience an awakening of healing that runs deeper than anything you've ever felt before. Oh my goodness. Prince of Shells, the Charmer, long-term separation. This is right here. You will be back together. Okay, you will be back together. You will. This angel guide will bring you back together when the time is right. Those of you in existing unions, no matter what, you guys will always overcome this connection, this empathic connection. This soul tie is so deep and strong. It's like nothing can come in between. And again, those of you singles who have yet to meet this soulmate, you guys are on the same exact journey. Okay, the same exact journey, and you're going to fall for each other equally. It's quite beautiful. And look at that, under distance and disconnection, that energy will heal and fade away with the sun. Okay, so those of you in union, this is that another confirmation that you will overcome whatever trials and tribulations this connection faces. Those of you in separation, there is a beautiful angel that is seeing this journey through for both of you, and you will come back together when the time is right. And those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, it's the same thing. Talk to this angel. You are being prepared, and it is beautiful what is coming for you, Aquarius. And they have been single, okay? They have been single for a minute as well. Really, really strong water energy coming through. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, potential Leo, and then also fellow air, Aries, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Leo right there. So let's pull a few more cards, Aquarius, and see what else Spirit would like to add. Three of Shells, celebration, reunion. Some of you, a third time is a charm. After 3 years of being single, 3 years of separation, you know, 3 is significant. The third month would be the month of March. All right. So this is a reunion. This is celebration. So just hold that in your heart, Aquarius. Next is the Five of Shells. After sadness, letdown, disappointment, heartbreak, yay, we got the reunion, the celebration, the understanding, and turning into the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, do you see that connection, Aquarius? Do you see that? You and this soulmate are absolutely meant to be. You guys, again, beyond the earth plane, and you know that, you feel that in your soul upon union with this soulmate. Oh, it's beautiful. And there is reunion after sadness. There is, you know, evolution and healing and making up after distance and disconnection within an existing union. Okay, overcoming all of that. And again, you singles, you and your soulmate both walk a solitude journey for a while before coming into union. So let's pull you some soulmate messages and see what else comes out. Your advice about the soulmate. Your smile illuminates my soul. It makes me feel whole. There is no part of me that your love cannot fill. From the first moments we met, I am forever grateful, and I count my blessings each day. Beloved Jewel, Aquarius, that is what is in your soulmate's heart for you. Okay, those of you that have met the soulmate, whether in union or separation, and those of you that are about to come into meeting the soulmate for the first time, that is how you will feel about each other. Okay, remember the northern star right here. Dwelling on the past and future keeps me from experiencing the power of now. I make a conscious choice to be present. I accept love now. I am grateful for your love. That's getting into the present, moving beyond the issues, the past. Okay, so those of you yet to meet, we've already talked that you're kind of on that journey of healing, both you and your soulmate. Those of you in union, forgiving the past, evolving and expanding beyond that into a new version of yourself. And those of you in separation, the past will be healed and you will come back into union. And lastly, you, my beloved, are like a ray of golden sunshine. I breathe in your love, and all my concerns melt away, and all that is left is pure joy. Thank you, my beloved soulmate. Oh my gosh, do you see that? Oh, that is how they feel for you, Aquarius, within. Okay, that is how they feel for you. That is so beautiful. And it's like, you are my northern star, golden sunshine. You got the sun right here. You are my northern star, this person says to this person, and you are my sunshine, says this person to this person. It is beautiful, Aquarius. Beautiful. And this connection goes far beyond the earth plane experience. Okay, so those are your messages. I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care.